Shalom, shalom, it's brother Mosar.
Shalom, Mr. Brother Shamawa all.
And today you see the title is Have Mercy on Your Brother. You know what I'm saying? That don't mean it ain't for the sisters but we just speaking on, you know what I'm saying, from the men's perspective with our brothers. Like we gotta understand why we call each other brothers in the first place. We all a family. You feel what I'm saying? Your family gonna get on your nerves. Your family is they gonna say something you don't like. They gonna do something that you don't like. They gonna get in a relationship with somebody you don't like. It's a bunch of things that's gonna happen in life that you ain't gonna like. However, we can't just be so quick to write people off. You know what I'm saying? We can't be so quick to just like you'll forgive yourself for something that you holding a grudge against your brother for. We do a whole lot of that, right? So I'm gonna kick it off. I'm gonna kick it off right. Let's go to my favorite book. Let's go to Sirach chapter 19. Right. It says Sirach chapter 19 and verse number 17. That's what I'm looking for. Admonish thy neighbor before thou threaten him, and not being angry, give place to the law of the Most High. Like, we got that bad, where it's like, you quick to just fly off the handle on your brother, bro. You ain't even asked him, oh, did you really say that? Did you really do that? You just straight like, hey, I'm going to do this to you when I see you. Oh, I got something for dude. You know what I'm saying? Shalom, Antonio. Yeah, it's like we really do that with each other. Even in the truth, bro. People in the camp be doing that. And it's like, I'm going to read it again. This is why I love Sirach. It's Sirach chapter 19, verse 17. Admonish thy neighbor before thou threaten him. Admonish means to check him. Ain't nothing wrong with checking that man, bro. Hey, you ain't have to say it like that. Bro, you did not have to do that. You know you should have done this before you threaten that man. You feel what I'm saying? And not being angry. You can't get mad all the time. Look, think about the stuff you used to do. You know, you might be more built up than the next brother. He might not really know that he was doing this wrong or that he should have been doing that. And yet and still you think you better than that man. That's really where it comes from. Not having mercy on your brother is really a prideful thing. You looking down on him. You know, like the brother brought out a couple videos ago with what was that, Luke something, when the dude was like, I don't want to be like this poor dude. You remember that?
18. Luke 18, the publican and the publican and the Pharisee. The Pharisee.
And it's like, we cannot be moving like that, right? But the end of this verse, it says, give place to the law of the Most High. Let's see the law that you're supposed to give place to, right? Because this is in the law that you're supposed to admonish your brother. It's Luke chapter 19 in verse number 17. Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thine heart. Thou shalt in any wise rebuke thy neighbor and not suffer sin upon it. Now, we use this in another way for the most part, but a lot of times we just take away how literal it is. Don't hate your brother, and the way you show you don't hate your brother is by rebuking him. Like, if I don't tell Shamawa, hey, you've been looking at that brother's wife a little too crazy, I'm suffering sin upon him. That means I hate him if I just let him stare at that brother's wife with the revealing clothes on. If he let me covet after somebody else's car, if he don't rebuke me for that, that means he hate me, right? Having mercy on your brother is checking him when he does something wrong. What you got up?
Man. Brother bringing it out. Started the video. Yeah, this bad in Israel. We don't show, mercy towards our brother and our sister. We don't. Especially the sisters. We don't really show mercy to the sisters. Because you gotta understand, they in this thing as well. And they deal with a lot as well too, man. right? You know, they're the weaker vessel, so we don't really show mercy like that, you know. But speaking on brothers, gotta hit the man first. I mean, we off, man. We off, right? Let me get Ephesians. I was gonna go to Matthew, but we're gonna get Ephesians chapter 4, right? We're gonna go to Ephesians chapter 4. Let's start at verse 31, right? Matter of fact, I'm gonna hit 26. Right, I'm gonna jump up to 26. It says, "Be ye angry and sin not. Let not the sun go down upon your wrath. You not forgiving a brother. You holding a grudge against a brother just because he ate your food or he drunk your juice or he made a mistake and tapped your car a little bit. You know what I'm saying? He trying to park and he tapped your car. You just got a new car. He bumped it. Your car jerked a little bit, right? And you mad at him all day. All day. He told you, Salakia, my bad. He didn't mean to, right? But you let your anger go down. You stay mad while the sun is going down. It says, "Be ye angry and sin not. Let not the sun go down upon your wrath." Yeah, you could be upset, but that don't mean you hold a grudge against that brother, right? And you gotta also think about it too. The situations that brother may accidentally do, you was in that same situation, right? And most importantly, the way how you treat that brother, that's how you treat yourself. Cause you don't show mercy to yourself like that. When you go to Sirach, let's go to Sirach 37. Cause it all trickles down to yourself. Cause it's really the way how brothers be treating other brothers is really how they be treating themselves. They don't love themselves for real. The only way to love your brother is love the Most High, obviously. And if you don't love the Most High, you don't love yourself. You know, it all on one accord, right? Let's go to Sirach 37, if I'm not mistaken, right? Right? No, Sirach 31, right? Let's go to Sirach. So like Sirach 30 and verse 21, it says, "Give not over thy mind to heaviness and afflict not thyself in thy own counsel." Right? Hey, you got brothers that do this. They don't show themselves mercy. They afflicting themselves, right? And they end up doing it to other brothers. They end up doing it to other brothers. So now the brother bump your car and you just mad at him all day. You're not letting it go, right? I'm gonna read on 27. Neither give place to the devil. You're giving place to Satan. Cause now, since you don't want to let it go, now, right? All right, brother Brown got a mighty scripture, right? Let's bring it out. All right. Let's bring it out. Leviticus 19, verse 18, right? "Thou shalt not avenge nor bear any grudge against the children of thy people, but thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. I am Yahweh," right? So the brother, hey, it goes back right to the law. This is literally should be a fundamental. You should be wanting to forgive your brother, right? But hey, you shouldn't be bearing a grudge and you're giving a place to Satan. Because since you don't want to let it go, you don't want to show mercy, hey, the Lord gonna have to get up with you. And now you're gonna end up doing something that you don't need to be doing. Now you're gonna wanna hit the brother's car back. You may want to try to look at his wife now. That's off. He keeps staring at me. What if I look at his? The childish games, man. Now you doing things childish. Next thing you know, you then innocent. You innocent by not letting go of grudge, right? So I'm gonna jump down to 31. "Let all bitterness and wrath and anger and clamor," right? So like for the pronunciation, "and evil speaking be put away from you with all malice," right? You just bitter, man, and wrath and anger, right? You just bitter, right? A brother, Lord willing, this ain't happening. A brother, he did something to you, may I kicked out of the congregation, whatever scenario, and you see the Lord show him mercy. He's still in this thing, and you upset about it, brother. What? He should have got judged. He should have got judged. What is he doing? Still reading the Bible? This man just popped the Ishmaelite. brother, why are you worrying about this, brother? For two, why are you so like worrying about another man? You should forgive that brother for what he done to you, because the Lord forgave you out of all the things you did in the dark. You know what I'm saying? That's off. Renown and be ye kind one to another, tenderhearted, forgiving one another, even as God for Hamashiach's sake hath forgiven you. So the Lord hath forgiven us of all the things that we have done, plus the things that we don't even know. But you gotta
Shalom, Josiah. The brother Isaac got a precept. I'm gonna see what he talking about, man. See what the brother talking about. All right, it's Mark chapter 7 and verse number 21. It says, "For from within, out of the heart of men, proceed evil thoughts, adulteries, fornications, murders, thefts, covetousness, wickedness, deceit, lasciviousness, and evil eye." An evil eye. That's an evil eye for you to do that. Like the brother said, oh, you felt like the Lord should have judged him harder for what he did. Oh no, ain't no way the Lord still got him in the truth. What? I mean, I got a perfect precept for that, right? All right, I'm going back to my favorite book, Sirach. Right, it's Sirach chapter 8, 20. No, Sirach chapter 8 and verse 5. It says, "Reproach not a man that turneth from sin, but remember that we are all worthy of punishment." Every single one of us tuned into this video, both of us that's putting together this video right now, are worthy of punishment for a bunch of things. Listen, if the Lord kept rap sheets of everything that we did from the day we was born up until today, we probably got 5,789 felonies, 22,612 misdemeanors, 10,000 parking tickets. I mean, they'd have buried us under the jail for as much stuff as we guilty of, man. You feel what I'm saying? So who am I to look down on the next brother? He's actually trying to change. You know what I'm saying? He might have stole something. He might have broke the Sabbath. He might have did this. He might have did that. He might have lied. Might have dealt falsely. Might have been covetous. And he like, you know what? I can't be that old man no more. You know, I'm Mawasar now. I can't be who I used to be. I'm Shemawal now. I can't be who I used to be. How dare the next brother be like, nah, that's Shemawal. You ain't Shemawal. I mean, how dare, you know? Shalom. So I want to get this other precept in Sirach. Because look, man, when I tell you this Bible got a verse for everything, the Bible got a verse for everything, dog. It's amazing. I want to touch on revenge. This is Sirach chapter 28 and verse 1. "He that revengeth shall find vengeance from the Lord, and he will surely keep his sins in remembrance." If you seek revenge, not only is the Lord going to get on you, but he's going to remember what you did wrong too. Let's say you committed adultery in the world. Now, this person, they kind of learn about the truth. They commit adultery, they go off. You know what I'm saying? They might look at your wife too long. And now you kind of rub your hands together. Oh, don't wait till he get a wife. I got something for him. And the Lord is going to get, bro, listen, the Lord is going to get up with you. Like the brother Isaac say, Sirach touched literally everything I'm trying to tell y'all. If y'all have not gotten that book, get in there. That's a book I literally study every single day. Every day. Because I need to be wise. Like the reason why we even are able to teach the things we teach is because we were reading about it. We were taught these things by other people. You think we didn't used to have, you think we always just was great at having mercy on our brother? You think we was just born with that? You know what I'm saying? I mean, just think in the world, one of your friends, they might have said something you ain't like. You probably ain't talked to dude since then. He probably text you, you kind of look at him, you probably block his number. You know, when he really is apologetic about that thing. But now we in the truth. Now we know better. You know, I done had plenty of stuff said to me that I did not like. However, you can't turn into a complete feminine man and be like, nah, he hurt my feelings. F dude. We gotta be able to, no, you gotta talk. That's, listen, I got another precept. It's another thing we cannot be doing, man. And this is a bad one. Oh my God, this is bad. And in social media, I blame for this one right here. It's Proverbs chapter 11 and verse number 13. A talebearer revealeth secrets, but he that is of a faithful spirit concealeth the matter. Why do I know why you and dude got into it when y'all was the only two people there? Why do the whole camp know an hour after the situation happened what y'all personal one-on-one conversation consisted of? Why? Why are you running to tell me? Yeah, man, I had to just go check dude, man. He was doing this and doing that. What spirit is that gonna put on me? Let's say I go tell the next man. Then go tell the next man. Y'all made up on whatever situation it was, but every time people see him, now they asking him, damn, what happened with you and such and such? Damn, just keep your head up. I know some personal business then got out. And now, not what? All because you had to run your mouth. Gossiping like a housewife. You know, it's been things told to me. I almost forget sometimes because I don't bring it up again. That's how you're supposed to be so good at keeping your brother's secrets, keeping your brother's personal business to yourself that you almost forget he even told you. That's how it's supposed to be. But it's a lot of it is you hating your brother. You know, the Bible says if you hate your brother, you're a murderer. Let me get that. Let's think about that. Now, Esau gonna lock you up and throw away the key if you commit murder. And that's Esau. Now, what about how you think the Lord feel if you hate your brother? Right, this 1 John chapter 3 and verse number 15. Whosoever hateth his brother is a murderer, and ye know that no murderer hath eternal life abiding in him. Hating your brother is like you taking a knife and kind of just jugging them with it and then watching them bleed out. Hating your brother. And we already went into in the law, rebuking your brother is how you don't hate your brother. If I see my brother going down a wrong path, let's say he comes up to me talebearing. If I don't tell him like, nah, bro, don't tell nobody that. I had to tell a brother one time, like, go to counsel. If you feel like that about that man, go to counsel. I had to tell the brother that you shouldn't be coming to me pouring out how you feel about the next man and you ain't went to him and told him, or you ain't brought it before the council and squashed it. That's how, he find out you talking to me. He think we was just over here whispering about you. You make me look bad. I done suffers. He hates you. It's just a circle. You see how that go? When all we had to do was go to that council, go do it, go talk to that man one-on-one. I'm gonna get this last precept, and then you got it. Right? It's a classic, but we gotta really apply this stuff, man. We have to really apply this stuff. This is I'm gonna get the other. Let me say that one. It's Proverbs chapter 18 and verse 19. It says, a brother offended is harder to be won than a strong city, and their contentions are like the bars of a castle. Once you offend your brother, once he feel like he can't trust you, once he feel like you hate him on the low, it's over. That's what that means. Once your brother is offended, you can hang it up. But you gotta
see that. Go to counsel, man. You talking like a woman, man. You know, sometimes it be them brothers, they talking about some, I'm not even no emotional brother. You know what I'm saying? I don't even be, those be the ones that you get into it, you make a mistake, they'll talk about you like a dog, man. Don't want to talk to you, don't want to salute you. Let's get that right. Now, if you don't want to salute a brother, hey, You got a spirit on you, man. You need to check yourself, man. It's on the feast day. You don't want to salute a brother for something that happened a month ago. Yeah, brother. Yeah, the Lord, hey, the Lord see all that, man. The Lord see all that. Let's go to Sirach chapter 41. Right. I'm gonna start at verse 17. In context, it says, "Be ashamed of whoredom before father and mother, and of a lie before a prince and a mighty man." Right. So Sirach finna go to what you should be ashamed of. What you should be ashamed of, verse 20. "And of silence before them that salute thee." Right? Of silence before them that salute thee. So brother trying to eat a salakia, you know what I'm saying? He trying to salute you, man, show you some love, man. It's the feast day or the feast day coming up, or it's camp, right? And you damn just, man, shalom, man. You shalom. Like a little kid, man. Hey, the Lord ain't dealing with that, man. You just shalom. Or you don't want to look a brother in the eyes. Hey, brother, see that, man. Brother, see that. Brother, see that. You don't want to look a brother in the eyes, man. That's off. That is off. Just because you think that the Lord ain't judged him how he should from what he done to you, or whatever it is, man. Brothers get mad over anything. In the world, they get mad over anything, man. Over vanity. Vanity, right? Something that you can really get again. The Most High can give it to you again. He may be putting you in that situation, so you can practice mercy. Because you think you are merciful, man, but you really not. You really not. We really not. Yeah, you may show love and things like that, but when it comes to a situation, a brother may flip your car, a brother may a brother may accidentally take something, right? You know what I'm saying? And you just evil. You turn into a murderer. You don't want to salute him, right? And be careful for this man right here too. Let me bring up Proverbs, all right? Proverbs chapter 17 and verse 9. It says, "He that covereth a transgression seeketh love." What is that man that covereth a transgression? He try to make amends with you, man. He trying to pay back what he accidentally took in, or what he borrowed. He broke it. Hey, that's in the law. He break that. Hey, he got to restore that. You know what I'm saying? He takes something. He got to restore that, man. Hey, that is love in the law. Or treating your neighbor as thyself, right? As you should be treating yourself, right? So a brother that's trying to cover a transgression, he seeking love, man. He trying to make amends with you. But this man right here, a man that doesn't want to forgive his brother, man, a man that holds grudges, a man that thinks he's the elect. He think that every man has to bow down to him if he make a mistake. To him, that's off. Very proudful, right? It reads, "But he that repeateth a matter separated very friends." Brother trying to make amends, you bring it up. You shouldn't even be vexed. Hey, that's in Sirach. Why are you vexing the brother? You're not even supposed to be vexing your brother. Especially if he going through affliction and you remember that time what you did to me? See, the Lord getting up with you. See that? See, you remember you put on my shoes? See, I told, hey, that's the Lord. And you start bringing out precepts. This the book. Hey, the Lord gonna get up with you, man. The Lord gonna get up with you. You think you mighty in the spirit? Hey, man, stop playing, man. You're gonna be walking on all fours. You think that only happened to Nebuchadnezzar? Hey, it ain't written down. So, hey, you gonna see it. Lord gonna put a spirit on you. You gonna be trying to have intercourse with cars. Hey, the Lord will do that to you. That spirit is really out. It was a TV show. It was a TV show. I know they had like real fetishes. Yeah, real. This real. You know what I'm saying? The Lord created all things.
I seen that before.
Yes, she had a
I know what you're talking about. He was like rubbing the car and all that.
yes, kissing the car. This is Esau. Egg, it's Esau, man. Just like how Nebuchadnezzar, a heathen, right? Esau, hey, he'll have, damn, man. Hey, forgive your brother, man. Forgive your brother. Let it go. Let it go, man. right? It says, but he that repeateth a matter separate a very friend. So you ain't gonna have no friends. Nobody gonna like you because you bringing up brothers' past sins. Let me get Sirach. I believe that's chapter 4. Cause why you want to vex a brother, right? That's just off, right? You holding a grudge, a brother starving. You like, yeah, that's cause what you did to me. Hey, my rib is cooking. You can get a plate. She low key made your favorite dish. All praise to the Most High. Hey, the Lord gonna strike you, man. That's off, right? This Sirach chapter 4 and verse 3. It says, add not more trouble to an heart that is vexed, and differ not to give to him that is in need. Just because you can't let go of a grudge with a brother or a sister done to you. Hey, you got to be careful, man. It's brothers out here that's not praying for brothers because of what they done. They not praying for a sister because of what they done. Hey, it may be a sister in the world. Y'all probably got into it before you came in the truth, and you probably hate our guts. Hey, the Lord said, let that go. Because what you worrying about it for? Let it go. Let it go, brother. It's plenty other women in the world, right? And the truth. Your sister. That's your sister, most importantly. Not saying go freak off. You know, Jacob try to jam my words up. Watch my words. Be, hey, he talking about something. He go free. Nah, no, I'm not. I'm just saying, but like, brother, the Lord literally created. Hey, we a multitude that you cannot number, man. You can't number the sand of the sea, right? You can't number anything. You can't number the stars. So, brother, let it go. That man, let it go. Whatever that is, just let it go, man. Right? You vexing a brother, adding more trouble to him. He getting afflicted. He can't get a job and this and that. You just, man, Israel, you got it.
And the thing is, right, this is a problem that I had. This is why I can speak on it the way I speak on it, because I used to have a problem having mercy on other people. Like, I just thought everybody was supposed to be perfect. And we do that with our women bad. I mean, like the brother was just saying, we got that spirit bad. That's the spirit I used to have, where it's just, you almost catch yourself like having a hatred for them. But it's because you don't have understanding. You don't understand, bro, that's a woman. Like you will expect a woman to think like you do, even though you know that men and women are different. So it's really just a lack of understanding. I can't approach my woman how I will approach Shemawal with an issue. Because Shemawal is not a woman, and my woman is not a man. Men, we can kind of be straightforward and just be like, this, that, and the third, and we can hash it out and we could just squash it right there. Hey, with your woman, you might have to come a little different, man. You can't just kind of, muff her upside the head and be like, hey, get it right. Get left or get right, like they say in the world. Or get right or get left, my bad. Right? You gotta be able to use your words and not your hands. That's another thing we not dealing with, man. We is not dealing with putting your hands on people. As a matter of fact, I got a precept on that. It's and the brother kind of dropped out. I'm gonna try to find this precept. I was just looking at this today. This is, oh man, this is good, y'all. It's Sirach chapter 20 and verse 4. It says, follow me close. As is the lust of an eunuch to deflower a virgin, so is he that executeth judgment with violence. It said that a eunuch is a man who has his rod chopped off. That's what it's talking about right now. Just like a man with his rod chopped off, trying to take a woman's virginity. As pointless as that is, that's how pointless it is to execute judgment with violence. It literally makes no sense to do that. You feel what I'm saying? What makes you think that you can beat somebody into liking you? Beat somebody into forgiving you? You know what I'm saying? We got the brother back. It's like, I'm going to read this again because this is a good one. It's Proverbs, Sirach chapter 20 and verse 4. As is the lust of an eunuch to deflower a virgin, so is he that executeth judgment with violence. It said it's like a man with no rod trying to get down and dirty with a woman. As pointless as that, I mean, literally doesn't make sense. It's not going to happen. You're wasting your time. That's the same way it is trying to execute judgment with violence. We got to use our words, man. We grown. We are grown. If you got to put your hands on somebody, you shouldn't be around them. If y'all can't have a simple conversation about y'all differences, y'all shouldn't be around each other. Ain't no way we should be grown and have to put our hands on each other, whether it's man to man, man to woman, woman to woman, whatever. We shouldn't have to use violence to get our point across. Now, we're not just going to provide the problems here. We're going to provide solutions. So what do you do instead, right? That's the natural question. And we got a natural answer. This is Sirach chapter 6 and verse 5. It says, sweet language will multiply friends, and a fair speaking tongue will increase kind greetings. That don't mean be soft. That don't mean tell people what they want to hear. It just means don't be so abrasive. You know what I'm saying? The brother kind of stepped on your shoe. You don't have to cuss them out. Call them all types of B's and F's and, you know what I'm saying, dumb ANs and, bro, you can say, hey, bro, you know what I'm saying? You kind of stepped on my shoe. Brother might be, oh, my bad. Oh, you all good, man. It's cool. You might crack a little joke and, you know, that might be your introduction to the brother. You ain't know him like that. Y'all at the feast day. Oh, you good, man. Whatever. You might, you know, pour up a little drink with him and laugh about it. But it all started with you having that sweet language. And it says a fair speaking tongue will increase kind greetings. If you that brother who always got a fair speaking tongue, and a fair speaking tongue is you say things nicely. You feel what I'm saying? You can get your point across, but it's how you say it. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. I used to have a family member tell me that all the time when I was younger, and I didn't understand it until I got older. It really is how you say it. You feel what I'm saying? I'm gonna get this last precept right, and then you got it. This is my last one though. This is Sirach chapter 4 and verse number 23. It says, and refrain not to speak when there is occasion to do good, and hide not thy wisdom in her beauty. For by speech wisdom shall be known, and learning by the word of the tongue. It says, refrain not to speak. Don't hold yourself back when you got a good occasion to give some wisdom. But you have to use sweet language when you do it. If this brother, you know what I'm saying, maybe it's a solemn feast day, brother kind of laughing too much, cracking too many jokes. You don't have to slap him upside the head and tell him to shut up. You might pull him to the side like, hey, man, you know what I'm saying? I know you kind of new around here, but it's a solemn feast. I don't want nobody kind of looking at you funny like you not, you know. I think you can be better. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm pulling you to the side. I ain't going to put you on blast. And hey, if a brother approached me like that, I'm going to instantly be like, dang, you know. But I'm not going to feel no type of way. Now, if he say, hey, in the middle of the class, he just yelled, shut up across the room. You know what I'm saying? He throw his apocrypha at my head from across the room. You think I'm going to be friends with that brother? You know, if your woman kind of mess up the mac and cheese, you think smacking her upside the head with the serving spoon is the way to get her to make better mac and cheese next time?
That boondock spirit, man.
You know what I'm saying? You know, maybe a woman, usually when you walk in the house, she kind of give you a kiss on the cheek. Today, she wasn't feeling good. She was asleep today. You kind of slap her out of her sleep. Hey, where my kiss at? Like, come on, bro. We got to be for real. You know, I'm going to read this again, and then you got it. Like I said, this is my last one. It says, it's Sirach 4 and verse 23. And refrain not to speak when there is occasion to do good, and hide not thy wisdom in her beauty. And that's that middle part, when there is occasion to do good. It's not always the time to tell somebody what they're doing wrong. You got to have, when there's occasion to do good, like I said, it might be the middle of the class. They might have said something that was off. You might be around your in-laws. Your woman might have kind of did something that kind of was like, nah, we not dealing with that. Wait till y'all get to the car, man, and kind of tell her, hey, when you said such and such, I wasn't really feeling that. And you'll be surprised the reaction you get. And women, with your men, please find the right occasion to tell that man if he did something wrong. Don't let him be in front of all of his guys and you kind of start just yelling at him. Why would you say that like that? You kind of putting, Eve got that finger pointing spirit. They like to point they finger. You get all in his face. Hey, what? Nah, man. When there's occasion to do good, then you speak. What you got, you can close this up.
I got a couple precepts, right?
Huh.
Hey, that's right, man. You can't just be saying anything. That's showing mercy to somebody. Showing mercy to somebody ain't always you bump into him, you salaki and holding the door, and that ain't what mercy is. You know what I'm saying? Somebody may really offend you. Or a brother, like he said, the brother acting too, he may end up getting into some folly on a feast day, but to avoid that, you pull him to the side. Right? Proverbs chapter 15, verse 23. A man have joy by the answer of his mouth, and a word spoken in due season, how good is it? So it's nice, and as soon as the brother, before he even down, you sense the spirit that he about to go off, and you just put him to the side. You know, it was accurate, precision. A word spoken in due season, hey, how good is it, man? And you end up saving that brother or sister from committing something they probably wouldn't be in the camp no more. And he a prospect. All right. But hey, that's showing mercy to somebody. And there's plenty of ways to show mercy to somebody. Right? It ain't just, like I say, holding a door and, picking up a pencil for a brother, or just, you know what I'm saying? That ain't what mercy is. It may be a time he may offend you. He may break something that's very expensive in your household, or something tragic. He may jab you in the face. Just for instance, basketball, right? A brother may elbow you in the mouth. The brother may hit you in a jaw. It's brothers that play so aggressive, very, very aggressive, and they hit you like you mess with their wife or something. And you may have to show mercy to that brother for when y'all competing. You know what I'm saying? And it may be a point that the Lord may put you in this situation, like, what you gonna do? And you got a bad temper, right? Hey, but that's why I tell brothers, for a little advice, hey, look, you elbow me, you hit me in the mouth, whatever. We competing. I mean, it's vanity, it's basketball. We got a spirit of war, and then due to us want to play, us Israelites, hey, we can get competitive. But you may be in that situation, a brother whack you. You may have to show hey, look, it is what it is. But you got a hot heads, brothers, they just want to get into it with somebody because they feeling some type of way themselves. So the way how they treat others, hey, they don't treat themselves like that. So how can you even love your brother? Let's go to Matthew chapter 5 and sister. Matthew chapter 5, verse 7. It says, blessed are the merciful, for they shall obtain mercy. Hey, it says, blessed are the merciful, for they shall obtain mercy. Who obtained mercy? King David. He committed adultery. And what happened right after that? Yeah, he got judged, right? The evil came upon his seed, Absalom, right? You got his son Amnon messing with his sister. All hell breaking loose, man, right? But hey, the Holy Spirit was not taken away from him. He wasn't like Saul. Why? Because he showed mercy. Because he could have killed Saul. We ain't got to bring out the account for the second time. But y'all know what's going on. That's a mighty account. Every Israelite knows that account. He could have killed him, I believe, 3 times. 3 times he could have killed him. And what happened? He didn't do it. He did not do it because of mercy. Hey, that's the Lord's anointed. All the brothers that's in the body that know they are anointed, man. And for you to try to do something to them, you need to check your spirit. Just because they did something to you, hey man, you got to check yourself. So the merciful shall obtain mercy, man. Right? And then this is the last precept, 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 11. Man. Right? It says, when I was a child, I spake as a child. I understood as a child. I thought as a child, but when I became a man or woman, I put away childish things. Right? So you got to put away. That's a childish thing to not forgive your brother. Right? For one, that's the knowledge of the world. That's wisdom and knowledge and understanding of the world. That's how you was in the world. Let that go. Let that grudge go, whatever it is, man. The brother spent all your money. The brother stole some money. Forget it, brother. The Lord can multiply that. The Lord can give you something better. Oh, she had committed adultery. Yeah, you hurt. Okay, go through that. But don't you sob in it. Don't you trying to throw up curses. Let it go. All right. But with that, Lord willing, everybody, people that was watching you edified. Forgive your brother, man. Day of Atonement coming up. Whatever it is, you better let it go. Or the Lord ain't gonna let go from the things you did. And he remember everything you done.
So hey man, Lord willing, y'all was really paying attention. You know what I'm saying? Really understanding, like his brother said, Day of Atonement coming up. It's time to drop all of that, man. Drop everything, bro. It already happened. You feeling a certain type of way about what your brother did, what your sister did, what your wife did, what your husband did, what your son or your daughter, your camp leader, whoever. Just let it go, man. Let it go and move past it. You know what I'm saying? Let it go and move past it. I promise you'll feel better. One thing about hatred, when you hate somebody, you the only one who feeling it. You the only one who feeling it. So just let it go. Right? But with that, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua. Lord willing, y'all was edified, man. Like the brother Isaac say, forgive 70 times 7. Like the Lord said in Matthew. Shalom.
Shalom.